these myths from the street that say, well, you can't do it. Here's another one. Your spouse is going to have to sign the deed of trust at closing because you're still married. And lawyers will say it, title companies will say it, lenders will say it. 99% of the people in our industry, related industries, will say, yeah, they got to sign the deed of trust at closing. As a matter of fact, we tell them, don't count on that. Even if they say, sure, I'll come and sign the deed of trust at closing, guess what? The night before, they're in a fight over child support and visitation and this and that. And so the spouse is not going to be buying the house, wakes up and is like, well, I'm not going to go sign the deed of trust. I told you I would, but I'm not going to sign it today. The lender and the title company and everybody, the realtors, are all going to a lot of trouble. And now it falls apart. There's a way for the spouse not to sign the deed of trust.
In Texas, you need to have either the final divorce decree or a separation agreement. But in Texas, we don't have a separation agreement, right? Because you can get divorced in 60 days. So we don't, that's out the window, right?
Now the lawyers are going to kill me when I say this, but we actually do have a separation agreement, or what is tantamount to a separation agreement, just as powerful. As a matter of fact, even more powerful than separation agreements in other states. Can we give them this little secret now?
Yeah, I think maybe if you stuck around this long, I think you get the right to hear the secret, I guess.
The guidelines say final divorce decree, separation agreement, or some other legal document or agreement. And nobody in Texas in 2004 had bothered to say, I wonder what other legal agreement. But we have to advise on the language to put in there to make it forceful enough to work for all kind of reasons. But yeah, it absolutely can be done. We've done it many, many times. There's a lot of reasons why buying a house in dependency of divorce could be helpful and useful and necessary.